Hello, dear friends. Today we are going to learn past and present habits. Past and present habits. Okay, let's get it started. First rule, we use used to plus infinitive to talk about habits, states, and situations that were true in the past but no longer exist. No longer exist. So there is the structure used to plus infinitive to talk about habits, states, and situations in the past. All right. The example, let's go through them. First one, he used to live next door to me, but he moved away a few months ago. So it means he used to live means he lived next door to me before. He lived, but now he doesn't live. He has moved away. All right. Next one. We used to have a dog when I was a child. So when I was a child, it was long time ago. And we used to have, it was state. Yes, have is a state verb. We used to have is state. Okay. Next example, he didn't used to like sport, but look at him running now. So he didn't used to like. The word like is also a stative verb. So he didn't used to like means past state. All right. Now next, did the teachers used to give you a lot of homework? So this is question form. Here you can see did at the beginning of the sentence, and it's a structure of past simple, right? And here you can see used to give, no used, no D here. And the same thing is here, didn't used to like, no D here in use. You drop D in negative and questions, all right? So here I am asking you, when you were at school, for example, did your teachers give you a lot of homework? Did they have this kind of habit? Your teachers, did they have this kind of habit? All right. Okay. Now, note there is no final D in the negative and question forms. I've just explained you. So D, no D, final D in negative and question form. Like be careful while writing it, or maybe while pronouncing it. Okay. Next, we use would plus infinitive to talk about past habits and behavior, but not states. But not states. Please be careful. You don't use would plus infinitive with past states, okay? Because past habits and behavior are described by would plus infinitive, okay? Would doesn't describe states. Okay, we do not normally use would in questions and negatives. Instead, we use used to. So would is not usually used in questions and negatives. For example, my brother and I would take biscuits and fruit up to our rooms at night. Would take. Here you can see take is an action verb, and it was a habit. The habit, those two people's habit, okay? We would have several rabbits when I was little. We would have. Have is a stative verb, so you don't use would plus stative verb. Never, you never use. If you don't know stative verbs, you should go to the list of stative verbs and learn them. Or if you have forgotten, you should revise them. I hope this page is understandable. Now, next page. First rule, there are different ways of talking about present habits. So present habits. For example, the present simple with an adverb of frequency. For example, we usually finish work on Fridays at 3 p.m. Habit, yes? And usually is adverb of frequency. Finish is present simple verb of present simple, right? And they don't always arrive so late. Don't always arrive. This is negative form of present simple, and always is adverb of frequency. Okay, so these two sentences describe present habits. All right, rule number 2. We use be used to. There is be plus ing, so verb ing, or noun. To say that we are already familiar or accustomed to a situation, state, or thing. All right. We use get used to plus ing. Now there is get used to plus ing, or noun to say that we are in the process of adapting to a new situation, state, or thing. Okay, so I will go back. There is be used to plus verb ing and now. It means you're already familiar or accustomed. You have adapted a habit already, but get used to verb ing and now it means you are adapting. You're in the process of adapting a new situation. Okay, for example, we are used to eating late now, but it was difficult when we first moved here. Now you have a new habit. So we are used to eating. We are used to eating. Here you can see are the to be form of to be and eating verb ing. Now here they are talking about their accustomed habit, and because they say because it was difficult for them when they first moved here. All right, next, they aren't used to the new rules at all. Aren't used to the new rules. Okay, here you can see are the not negative and used to plus noun, right? To the new rules. This is noun. Okay, so they have no habit. They are not accustomed to this, to new rules. 3, are you getting used to the food here now? Are you getting used to the food here now? Here you can see get plus used to plus noun, right? The food is noun here, it's object. Perhaps you have moved to, let's say, Thailand, and Thailand cuisine is completely different from your country. So, and I'm asking you, are you getting used to the food? The food in Thailand, yes, here, for example, okay? All right, and next, I got used to using chopsticks quite quickly. I was surprised. I got used to using chopsticks, okay? So here, got used to, I learned, I adapted how to use chopsticks. Here you can see using, right? Got used to using verb ing, then chopsticks, what? It's object, right? So here you can see after get, you got used to, a past form of get used to verb ing, and here you can see get used to plus noun, okay? Right, be careful with these two structures. So be is you already have habit of doing something, get is you are learning doing something new, all right? Okay, now here you have 6 sentences and you should correct any mistakes you find in each of these sentences, okay? You can take your time and do this exercise. Once you have finished, guys, now you can see the answers. Check these answers, video answers, and if you have questions, you can ask me. You're very welcome. I would be glad to hear from you guys. Okay, keep learning English. Cheers, guys.